Je vous explique, on vous explique. Donc on est toujours à Ho Chi Minh et là on part demain à Dalat. Dalat, ton univers impitoyable. C'est à 6 heures au nord d'Ho Chi Minh et en fait on va aller voir une ferme bio de café.
Cocofi.
Qui s'appelle Cocofi, donc qui distribue du café dans, pas partout au Vietnam mais dans 3 points de vente, dont celui-ci, donc qui s'appelle Journey Sandwich, où on va aller faire une petite dégustation.
Petite précision, il faut quand même savoir, Benjamin, pourquoi on va voir des champs de café au Vietnam. Eh ben, le Vietnam, c'est le 2e producteur mondial de café. Au monde. Donc voilà, donc ça a son importance et puis ça a aussi son importance avec la sécurité alimentaire. Pourquoi? Parce que je pense que si on enlève aux Français leur café, suite au réchauffement climatique, ce qui pourrait arriver, je pense que les gens vont faire la gueule. Donc il faudrait trouver effectivement des moyens alternatifs pour ça. Et
pour l'instant, on va voir ce que ça donne.
The coffee farmers. So right now, today you are in the Goho coffee farm, and now I would like to take you to see the farm.
Oh, that's very big actually.
And for how long have you owned this field?
I am actually the 4th generation of the coffee farm. Before is my great grandfather, so he also worked for the French people before. And then it's my grandfather, and after that it's my dad, and now it's my turn.
So what type of coffee do you grow here?
Mostly we grow Arabica coffee here because we are in the very high altitude here. This is a very specialty coffee, so the more high altitude we have, the more flavor, the better coffee we have. It must have a very rich soil, so the Arabica coffee can grow up there, and it's also on the magma soil.
Okay.
Yeah, it was before. It was here the volcanic. You can see the volcanic mountain here. It's about 1,000 years ago. So that's why we have a really good coffee here.
Can you explain us a bit more about the process of growing and harvesting coffee? How does it work?
Actually, with the coffee, it takes you about more than 10 steps to do everything about coffee. The growing process. Process is also growing and taking care and everything until harvesting. Until you do the wet mill, it means like you have to pulp the coffee and then you wash it, fermentation, and after that you drying, and after that you take it, all the dry coffee storage, and take back from storage to the mill. We say it's a dry mill, and after that we process again and we roast it, and after that the coffee to drink. It takes more than 10 steps.
So this is more like a community, a small community. How many people are working with you?
Right now I have about 30 people, 30 families working with me.
30 families.
Yeah. Actually, I work. My company, we say, is a cooperative company. That means we work together with the community and we try to do the Fairtrade project for people in here. And yes, we work really well in here with people.
Why don't you decide to work with big companies?
Actually, we want to bring all the best value back to the community. We just try to help as much as we can and change the quality of the coffee because we want to focus on the high quality one and also bring back the value for the community. But our purpose is trying to do fair trade. That means everybody, every farmer to be fair. All right. So we, most of the produce that we sell, we also take 10% to take care of the old people in the village. 10 other percent we also visit the poor family in the community to take care of them. And then after that we take back, some profit from the coffee that for the salary for every community people who work in here, and also we reinvest back for the farmers.
On your website, you say that you handpick everything.
Yeah.
Why didn't you just decide like, oh, maybe it would be easier with machines? Why did you decide to actually keep the old way?
Actually, there's two sides about machine and handpick. Machine, absolutely, you have to have a really flat area and not too much, hill like this. And yes, but anyway, machine I think it's not so good to pick only the best coffee. So we normally do hand pick, so we can pick only the right cherry, the really right
because
one.
Because in the industry they pick whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And how does it affect the taste? Does it get more bitter or more sour?
Actually, the red cherry is mean the sugar content is enough, and then he just blow up. And the green one is not much sugar, but sugar in coffee is very important to create many flavors.
And it helps for fermentation
yes,
also.
And also help for fermentation. With the green bean, so it doesn't have sugar, so it's not create a good flavor. Like this, you cannot take it.
Tu vois, là c'est pas. Hop, oh, 2 even. And this one you count.
And how long does it take from the tree to the cup of coffee?
From the tree, small plant, to the big tree, the time that we can harvest, it takes us about 3 years until 5 years. Then we can have the first harvest. And yes, and after doing processing everything, until the cup, it takes us about a couple of 5 months or 6 months.
In which way your farm is I've written 100% sustainable?
So we are just do very directly from the farm to the cup directly to the customer. So we are not going through the middleman. So in the middle people, we don't go through the middle people. So we go directly from the farmers to the buyer.
Do you use chemicals here?
No. So with our project that we want to tell people about chemical and not chemical. So we want to try our best to do natural fertilizer. First is protecting the soil, also protecting the health of people, take care of their health. And also it's good for the produce because the produce will stay strong.
Do you think you could actually have the same quality with and without chemicals?
I think without chemical we have a better quality because it's not really depend on the chemical. If we do organic way, like right now we are doing, I think we also have the best quality. Yes, but we need to understand about the plants so we can support the plant better.